Hello and welcome everybody to the Wild Ginger Running live competition draw. It is the end of September. It's actually a couple of days after the end of September, and I just want to say a massive thank you to all my patrons who posted on my post on Monday. I was thinking, oh, I've got to draw the competition. It's the end of the month. It's the 30th of September. And I just had this massive migraine and hadn't slept well for a couple of nights over the weekend. And for some reason, I just had like massive climate anxiety and massive like job anxiety about, I edit Summit magazine for the BMC, and someone had sent in an email about an article that I had edited, and it hadn't gone well from their point of view, even though I thought that article delivered. But yeah, so that was like all in my mind, and I couldn't sleep, and then I got really worried about climate change, and I was just like, oh no. So yeah, I didn't feel recovered on Monday, and I got a massive migraine. So thank you so much to all of the patrons who just posted on there saying, do the competition draw a couple of days later, just get over your migraine, like chill out. And just as soon as I read that, I was like, do you know what? I am going to just move it a couple of days, because it's just, that would just make it so much better for me and no one minds. So thank you so much for all the patrons that said that to me, because it just was really, really nice of you, and I just really appreciate the fact that you are all wonderful people, and thank you so much for supporting Wild Ginger Running. It's super kind of you. So I can see loads of people on the live chat, because we have our live prizes, which I'll go through in just a sec, but we need to do some shout outs first of all. And also, first of all, the way the competition works is that everybody can see the competition draw. It's live to anybody on Wild Ginger Running YouTube channel, but only the patrons will win. So these patrons are the people who loyally support the channel, and every month they get automatically entered into the competition draw, and so they could win any of these prizes. So welcome this month to new member Paul Musson. Thank you, Paul. Welcome to the gang. I've sent you a message on Patreon with the Facebook group joining link. There's an exclusive Facebook group for Wild Ginger Running patrons. So do join us there, and we will all support your running journey. We've had loads of people posting in the Facebook group this month, so we'll go through some people's achievements and things that people have been doing. But yeah, it's really fantastic to have everybody's support. And if you are a £10 patron and above on that tier, check Patreon, because there's a post on there for those higher tier patrons asking you to choose a topic for our next Coach Tim chat, as that's part of your tier perks where you get a say in what happens on the channel. So do check Patreon if you're one of those higher tier patrons, and just post what you would like from Tim going forward, and any ideas really, because you get a say in what happens on the channel. So we have some sad news. We have to say goodbye, not in a deathly sense, but just in a leaving patron sense. John Gardner, my longest standing patron, is retiring. He says he sent me a lovely, lovely email. Thank you so much, John. He's learned loads over the 6 years of his patronage. He's listed nutrition, injuries, training plans, equipment decisions, and he's done 8 ultras. Congratulations, John. So good luck with your retirement. We will miss you. John signed up on the 21st of November 2018. So that's just fantastic loyalty. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, maybe I'll have to send him a little special gift in the post. How would you like a buff, John? Shall I post you one? Oh, I know, I'm posting everyone a buff anyway for Christmas. So I will put a little extra something in there for you, even though you've left Patreon now. So our next longest standing member at 70 months, 2 days after John, 23rd of November 2018, is Maeve O'Reilly. So congratulations, Maeve. It's so lovely to have the long-standing support of members from right back in those early days, and I really appreciate you sticking with me. So yeah, congratulations to you, and you are now the longest standing member. And we need to do some patron shout outs for September, because there's been some fantastic achievements from Team Wild Ginger Running. So Oh, lots of love for John as well on the chat. So Hannah says, sad to see you go, John. All the best. And Peter says, those patrons are the nicest people. You are, Peter. I've got a shout out for you coming just now. I will read out these and then I'll do the shout out. So Tadeusz is here live. So anybody who's watching live stands a chance to win the live prizes today. I think we're on Naak vouchers for Naak Sports Nutrition. The podcast is sponsored by Naak here, and we are in the running for one of my books and another book. So let's do some highs from everyone. We've got Andrea watching as well. Hi Andrea, how are you? Peter says, afternoon everyone. Hi Peter. Today says, hope you're feeling better. Yes, I am feeling pretty much 100% better. Bit of a fluffy head, but still better. And I hope you are doing well as well today. It was great to see you out on a walk, that you put that in the Facebook group. Peter staying late in the office. Leaving the office at 4:30, Peter, that's luxury. Mike Hayler's here. Hiya, hey Mike, all the way in the Isle of Man. Reflect says hello. Andrea says health before YouTube. Yes, thank you, Andrea. Yep, definitely. It was so lovely to hear all those comments from everyone. Really appreciated it. Jade says, good afternoon. She missed the post on Monday, but glad to hear that I'm feeling better. Don't feel any pressure. It's not just the pressure of doing it on the last day of the month. It's also the fact that it really confuses me to do all the prizes and then all the next month's prizes if I'm already in that following month. So it just makes it like a massive, difficult thing for my head to get around. So yeah, it's also for me that I do it on the last day of the month. Hannah said, good afternoon. Hi Hannah. And we've read that comment from Peter already. Patrons are the nicest people. You really are. I've met loads of patrons over the year and they're all super nice. Really great crowd. Lisa Mason is here. She says, hi. Hello, Lisa. How you doing? John is here. Hi, John. Airy. Afternoon. Have risked hanging the laundry out. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if she should have done that, John. John lives super near to me, and it's been peeing it down, literally, for the last 5 days. I'm doing this dip a day challenge with Surfers Against Sewage, and I can't dip in any rivers at the moment because they're just completely flooded. So I had to get Steve. If you look on my social media, have a look, because there's a video of Steve, my husband, spraying me with a garden hose yesterday in the morning, and it was just so horrible. I just would rather dip in a river, to be honest, because that was horrendous. Jay DeSal is here. He says hi. And Paula Holmes is here, and she says hello as well. So everybody who has said hello on the live chat is in with a chance to win the live prizes. So let's do some shout outs to all the patrons. So Peter, who is watching live now, he completed his very first 50 miler. Go onto the patron Facebook group and have a look at his pictures. He did the Centurion Chiltern Wonderland 50. Well done, Peter. And coincidentally, David Thompson was also there too, getting it done on this awesome undulating course. So well done to both of you. I hope you're both resting and eating a lot now. And other people who should be eating a lot are Christian Poulton and Lloyd Watkin, who were both at the infamous Dragon's Back race earlier in September. Sadly, Lloyd got an ankle injury. I hope you listened to Tim's chat yesterday, Lloyd. And he had to drop after day 4, which is still a really impressive run, to be honest. But and then, instead of just crawling into bed, because he lives really close by, he continued to hike around the mountains to cheer on and photograph fellow patron Christian, who managed to stick it out till the end. Amazing, Christian. Congratulations to you. Some great photos and updates on the patron Facebook group from Lloyd. And Christian has posted saying it was definitely the hardest thing he's ever done. I met Christian at the Arc 50, and I think he's doing the Arc on 100 this Jan. And either way, he is absolutely mad. He's already raced a 10 miler since the Dragon's Back. So personally, I think you should just rest up for at least 1 month, Christian, to properly recovering before bouncing back up to that 100-mile mark if you're doing the Arc this January. So, in other news, Kat Roberts decided to run a 30-mile ultra, the Conquest of Avalon, with no training. I can totally identify with that, Kat. It's the 5th ultra of the year, steady on. I did 5 within 12 months last year, and then I got bronchitis, so just a word of warning to you all. She said it was a bit of a sufferfest in the heat, but well done, Kat, for getting that done. Nadia Federman hiked the West Highland Way early on in September. She was doing about 20 to 36 kilometres a day, and she says there's lots of runnable sections and she had a great time. And then she volunteered at Lizzie Hawker's Ultra Tour Monte Rosa in the Swiss Italian Alps. So you've been having a great September, Nadia. And yeah, and again, loads of people put their photos up in the Facebook group. It's exclusively for patrons. So if you do want to join in with the chat, then do become a patron. It's patreon.com/wildgingerrunning. It's up there on the screen. It'd be lovely to have you join our gang because everybody is super nice and supportive, and we all share what we're doing in there. Mike Haler from the Isle of Man, who is watching live now, I believe, he did the last race of the Manx Fell Running League. Very well done to you, and some fantastic pictures there as well. Tadeusz has been marshalling at the Eco Trail Wicklow and meeting up with his running club to walk along the Wicklow Way, which sounds very promising, Tadeusz, after your surgeries and on your condition. So I met Tadeusz at the Nene Valley races in 2023. He is a super chap, and we all wish you a really speedy recovery, Tadeusz. Tom Avery from across the pond has been enjoying the book that I posted him that he won the other month, Don't Settle for Gold by Stephen Fry. So I'm glad you've been enjoying that, Tom. Did I put some chocolate in with that? I hope I did. I wasn't sure if it would get past customs, but yeah, hopefully I did do that. If not, then I'll send you some with a buff. I've still got loads. Andrea bought my book. Yay! Thanks, Andrea. The Ultimate Ultra Running Handbook. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. If anybody else wants to buy it, there's a link in the film description below, or just Google it. It's very easy to find, and I hope you enjoy it. Carol Maxine did the 5 Triggs event from Crag Runner on the Lancashire-Yorkshire border on Saturday. That was almost 20 miles, 3,000 foot of ascent, and self-navigated, so well done, Carol. She's put some super pickies in the Facebook group as well, so take a look and give her a virtual high five. Brilliant. Okay, so has anyone else joined us live? Any other comments to read out? Let's have a look. Yep, John Airy says rain in 41 minutes. Yep, around here it's just raining. Tomorrow looks nice though, John, for the washing. Graham Hawkins is here. Hello, Graham. Great to see you here. And oh, Hannah said, got scared when the big yellow thing appeared in the sky earlier. We were worried our work was going to flood again Monday night. Oh God, yes, there's so much flooding around here. Honestly, I've not ever seen the meadows so flooded down in Stamford. Graham is enjoying my book. Yay. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Graham. Very informative. Yes, hopefully it is. It's got loads of stuff from Coach Tim in there as well. So it's bound to be good, those bits at least. And Peter managed to run in between the showers yesterday. Already, Peter, after 50 miles. Wow, that's brilliant. Tadeusz says, thanks for the get well soon, Tadeusz. Oh, Andrea's doing good PR for me. Thank you so much, Andrea. Buy it, folks. It's a great book. Oh, yes, Andrea and Graham as well. Would you be able to write me a little review on Amazon? If you've got a spare 2 minutes, if you could just write a nice review on Amazon. Apparently, that's really good for selling the book. The Bloomsbury people are always telling me to ask people for reviews, and it feels like really cringy to ask, but they basically want me to do that. So please, if you have time, that would be great. So John's off for a run after we finish here. Okay, right, well, I'll crack on. If John's ready to go for a run, let's crack on. So in the October competition, oh no, not the October. See, this is why I do it in September, because I get confused now. Okay, so we've got a September competition worth, I think, £433. But anyway, some value over £400. First of all, we have Lakeland Trails race pace. Ooh, that's gone over my head on the screen. There we go. Lakeland Trails race pace. Now this is worth £52, and it's for all the races under 18 kilometers. So not the ultra ones that they also do, but the 18k ones, which are super cool. They're in the Lake District, lovely atmosphere, very supportive, fully waymarked, absolutely brilliant trail races. I just love them. They were the first race I ever did, and they're giving us a free place on any of their races throughout the year, sub 18k. So you can choose whenever you want to go. So the next prize is the Ultimate Performance Fleet 6, which is worth £80. This is a lovely little backpack. It's a kind of a vest style backpack, and it's got hydration pockets. Pockets are plenty up front, and then big 6-litre capacity behind. A good pack for day running. So somebody will win that. Then there's a biggie. We've got some sunglasses worth a massive £166. These are from the Rudy project. They're called they're called the Astral X sunglasses. They've got grippy nose bits, so they'll stay on your nose. The lens will block out all of the sunlight and those harmful UV rays. And they've got grip down the sides as well, so they won't fall off or slide off from over your ears. They're super sturdy, but do not sit on them, because I've broken many a pair of sunglasses in that way. Do not also let a toddler pull them off your face, because they will pull them off sideways and snap them like they did with my Tom Evans sunglasses that I reviewed. So be careful with these. They're the Rudy Project Astral X sunglasses, worth £166, and they look fantastic. Then we've got 2 pairs of Enertor Insoles. Could it be Enertor? Oh, I should have found that out, shouldn't I? I'm going to call it Enertor. They are used by Usain Bolt. There's a tiny picture of him on the image there on the box. So I have actually just started using these. I put them in my Innovate Trailfly shoes. The review of the Innovate Trailflies has just gone out on the YouTube channel last week. And yes, I have just put them into those Trailflies just to boost the padding, like boost the bounce a little bit, because I've been wearing them for ages now and the bounce has gone a little bit. So they have reinvigorated the bounce in that, so that's fantastic. I'm really enjoying wearing them. They're definitely very bouncy. Like, I was using CDAS, and CDAS aren't as sort of boingy is how I would best describe them. So yeah, the energy return on these Enertor insoles seems to be excellent. So 2 people are going to win a pair of these insoles this month. Then we've got a Naak £25 voucher, which is just here. So, let's move those sunglasses across a bit there. Let's move that up there. Yeah, so we've got a voucher for £25 worth of Naak, and then we've got our live competition draw to win 2 books, including my book. So we've got my book here, which is the Ultimate Ultra Running Handbook, and I will write in it, I'll sign it for you as well. So maybe it's worth more than £19 like that. Ooh, only kidding. And then one other person can choose from any of these books. Oh, kind of hidden them through all these pictures now up on the screen, but we've got all these books. We've got Michael Crawley, To the Limit, The Meaning of Endurance from Mexico to the Himalayas. We've got Jen Scottley. We just interviewed Jen. This is Running Through the Dark. Absolutely, well, yes, highs and lows in that book. You won't be able to read it without crying. This one you will be able to read without crying. Dartmoor Trail and Fell Running, loads of routes in there, absolutely fantastic. If you live that way or you're going on holiday down that way, this one will make you cry again. We Can't Run Away From This by Damien Hall. Yes, it's very depressing, but also just you need to read it because we all need to do something. The Three Peaks Race by Steve Chilton. This is super. I really like this book because it's not only does it talk about all the elite athletes that have won the race over the years, but like loads of people who have just done it loads, or was the first woman to do it, or they just really involved with the race in some way. It's not all about the elite, so I love it for that. Stephen Fry, Don't Settle for Gold. I've got one more of these. Ooh, you could have this one as well. This is a normal person running the length of Land's End to John O'Groats. So that's a super interesting book as well. I really enjoyed it. Smart Running. I'm surprised no one snapped this up, actually. This is basically a coach in book form. So this is from Jen and Sim Benson, and it's all about how to run smarter, and it's just absolutely brilliant. It's like far beyond my level of training. My level of training is like, oh, can I get out for a run? Okay, I'll go. This is all about like periodization and like macro things, and it's really, really excellent. Above and beyond what I'm capable of. Then we've got The Trial and Tribulations of the Running Adventures of Susie Chan. So this one looks very good as well. I tried to get her to interview on the channel, but I think she's too big for us now. So I'll keep trying, but they can always send me another book if I manage to get an interview with her. So it's up for grabs for anyone here. Okay, so Hannah really wants to win the insoles, but not the glasses. Got the Tom Evans ones a few months ago. Yeah, so Finley pulled them off my head at Keswick Mountain Festival and threw them, and they broke. So just be careful with those, Hannah. Don't let any of your kids pull them off your head. Tracy says, hi, just realised I'm missing this. No, you're not missing it, Tracy. You're here now. You're here. Oh, Andrea's going to write a nice review as well. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Andrea. Very, very kind of you. So, of course, the podcast and broadcast is sponsored by Naak Sports Nutrition, who make all of the things that you can see just there on the left. Possibly, I can't point, it's backwards on the screen. Waffles, recovery powders, recovery drinks, energy drinks, gels and bars. Absolutely delicious stuff. Please do go and buy some. It's uk.naak.com for my 15% discount using the code WildGingerRunning. What could be simpler? Okay, let's draw the prizes. Who has won? Who has won? Everybody's name's into a hat. And here we go. I hope that some people watching live win. I love it when people win and they're watching live and they go, ah, and you can hear all the excitement. Oh, Brad's here. Hey, good morning, Brad, from all the way over in Canada. Hi, how's it over there? Is it raining a lot? We're having a lot of rain over here in the UK. It's like all flooded everywhere. Tell us what the weather's been like over there, over your side of the pond. So let's do the prize draw. Okay, Lakeland Trails, race place, sub 18k. Gonna go to, yay, I think he's watching live, unless he's run off. Mike Haler, you've won a Lakeland Trails race place. You're gonna have to come over from the Isle of Man and race in the Lake District. Won't that be lovely? So there you go, you've won that place. I'll be emailing you shortly. Then we've got the Ultimate Performance Fleet 6, which is going to Ryan Ritchie. Congratulations, Ryan. Thank you for your patronage over many, many years, and I'll be sending that to you because I've got that in my gearbox. Congratulations. Then we've got the Rudy Project Astral X sunglasses. Who are these going to go to? It's coming up as Caroline Janus. You have won, Caroline. Well done, Caroline. Thank you for your support of the channel. You are now rewarded with a very expensive pair of sunglasses. Amazing. Now we've got the Enertor Insoles. Fingers crossed for you, Hannah. Fingers crossed for your name to come up. I've jinxed it now. Okay, it's coming up with Duncan Reed. And we'll go again for the second pair. Severine, where is Severine? She's usually here. Where is she? Severine, where are you? She's usually here watching live. Hopefully, no one tell her that she's won. Make her watch the whole thing. Severine has won the Enertor Insoles as well as Duncan Reed. Congratulations, Severine. Then we've got the Naak voucher as well. Who's going to win the Naak voucher? It's coming up as Conleth Berry. Congratulations, Conleth. You have won a £25 voucher for Naak. Yes, Conleth lives over in the US, I think, and he has a daughter in Ireland that recently won. She broke a record for some trail running. So, yeah, he has links with the UK. Okay. Oh, Mike says, Mike's here. He's won the prize. He says, that's going to be tough. Already 2 ultras booked off the rock, but we'll have a look. Oh, well, you can take it whenever you like, Mike. So you can even wait till next winter if you want. If you just book it in with them, then yes. Or maybe just tie it in with your ultras. You know, I'm sure you could run an ultra and a sub 18k in one weekend. That surely wouldn't be a problem. Okay, oh, Sean Kennedy is here from Brighton. Oh, Philip Haddock's here. He's just made it. Well done, Philip. Brad says they are having some good rain over in Canada, but it's nice today. Excellent. Okay, yes. Peter says he only ran for about 30 minutes yesterday. Super easy, nothing crazy. Okay, well, that's good, Peter. Yeah, you chill out for sure. Cool. Okay, so books, live draw. Let's do the live draw. Let's get rid of all these bits and bobs in the way. And remember, if you're watching and you're not already a patron and you're thinking, oh, I could do with winning some of these prizes, then do just sign up. It's patreon.com/wildgingerrunning. And what it does is it supports me to blather on like this every month and give people prizes, and we do a podcast / live broadcast every week. And then occasionally I go and run a race and I do a film about it. I have got some films coming up. I repaired my shoes and I repaired my down jacket and my waterproof trousers. So I made little films of those. So Marco's just editing them now and I'll be putting them up like next week, I would have thought. There is stuff coming. I also filmed the Race to the King. So if you're interested in that race or any sort of like 50k race, then that will be a good one for you to watch as well. Marco's just editing that as well. And I do plan to do some more races at some point. It's just life, it's just getting in the way. And I've got 4 jobs now, so it's just a bit busy. But if you've got any ideas, then do just let me know. Like if I could just go out on my long run and talk to you about something or give some advice on a certain topic, then do let me know, because that would be a nice easy film to put out there and just give to you patrons. Cool, okay, let's do the live draw. Who wants to win my book? Let's do the first, maybe it's somebody who hasn't already bought the book, because that would be a bit silly. Right, let's just go up and down until the mouse lands on something. Okay. It's Lisa Mason. Lisa, you've won my book, unless you've already bought it, in which case you can just give it to a friend as a lovely Christmas present. Lisa, you've won the Ultimate Trail Running Handbook. Let me just write that down, because I will forget. Honestly, I forget everything I don't write down these days. My book, Lisa Mason. Cool. Now there's one more book to be won by someone watching live, and you can choose from all of these books. So let's have a look. Who's going to win this one? Oh, we've got a new comment coming in. Someone's just coming in. Oh, it's just Hannah saying she repaired a pair of trail running shoes. Amazing. Yes, that's what I did. Yes, yep. They're really good, aren't they? Okay, somebody else is going to win a prize. It's Tracy H. I hope you haven't missed it, Tracy. You've won a book. Which one do you want? Tell me. If you're still watching live, let's just give you the choice again. There you go, have a look at all those titles, and I'll just let you pause on that there and come back to me while I do the next month's competition, because we've got some great prizes. Oh my goodness, we've got amazing prizes for October. Everybody's going to want to carry on being a patron in case they win the Ultimate Direction backpack in this next coming month for Wild Ginger Running. So we've got, again, our Lakeland Trails race place there. We've got a high-vis bundle from Ultimate Performance worth £88. So within that, we've got the Style Reflective LED running vest and phone carrier. So this is a picture of the phone carrier side of it, and you can see the lights in the front sort of like glaring away there brightly in front, and so I'm going to put a picture up of the lights as well. So there's lights on the front and phone carrier either on the back or just behind the lights. I can't quite work it out, but either way, it's got lights and a phone carrier, which is super handy, and it's made of reflective strapping, so it's lightweight. It's not like carrying a big backpack or anything, but you are highly visible. It's got reflective strapping on it, so it's bright lumo yellow for in the daytime, and then it's got a strip of silver so that when car headlights go on you, then it flashes up for them. And then part of that bundle worth £88 is a reflective hat. That's worth £18. And we've got reflective gloves as well. So there, they've been photographed with a light shining on them, and they look like really multicoloured. When the light doesn't shine on them, they just look like black and grey. Very sort of not like a Lumo loon, like you could wear it down the pub. But then as soon as lights flash on you, then you look like basically a rave. So I just think there's nothing wrong with that. Then there's a head torch as well from Ultimate Performance, where that's worth £15, and that's just like a nice little lightweight head torch. Sits on the front of the head, no battery pack at the back or anything like that. Just you can swivel it up and down, so you can focus it on whatever you want to look at or however far you want the beam to go, and that just completes the reflective package from Ultimate Performance. And now from another Ultimate, I should have given away the Ultimate Ultra Running Handbook in this one as well. Everything's Ultimate today. We've got the Ultimate Direction Fast Pack Her 20-litre backpack, worth an incredible £150. There it is, folks. So this backpack is from Ultimate Direction. It's actually one of a pack that I tested a while back. I used this on my Frog Graham recce, so it is just the woman's version, and it does have a slight mark on the side, so just to make you aware that it is a pre-loved competition prize, but it is worth £150, and it is an amazing backpack. It's only been used once. I'll try to get the mark off, but it's not really anything that anybody from this group of people will worry about, I would have thought. So those are the prizes, and it's now we've got 3 books as well from the selection. 3 books from the selection, depending on which one that Tracy chooses for her own. And we've got chocolate worth £50. I've still got tons of the Noir Ultra chocolate that owner Carol very kindly sent me. It's such a shame that she stopped running her business. She had to go and get a proper job because COVID basically just ended a lot of things. So it was unfortunately a victim of that. But yeah, those are the prizes for October 2024, worth £390. Yay! So yeah, become a patron if you'd like to win any of those prizes. I'm always happy to receive new patrons, even if it's just for 1 month, to win a certain amount of prizes, a certain prize. Or yeah, if you see any value in the channel, if you have enjoyed watching or listening to anything and appreciated it, then just join me on Patreon. Cool, okay, let's see. Oh, lots of people have said stuff. Andrea said, congratulations to the winner. Lisa Mason says, no, I haven't got it. Oh, yay, so happy to have won it. Oh, fantastic. Well, hopefully you'll recommend it to everyone, Lisa. And also, can you let me know what you want me to write in it? Like, pop it on the live chat, because I'm probably going to waffle on for another 5 minutes. Tracy says, oh, she's screenshotted the pile. She'll come back to me. Yes, just let me know, Tracy. I've got your address on Patreon, and I will post it to you whenever you contact me and tell me what you want. Also, if you are a patron, make sure your latest address is on Patreon, because I don't want to send it to your old address. And if you haven't put an address on there, then definitely do, because if you don't put an address on there, Patreon basically says this patron has opted out of receiving benefits by post, so then it doesn't include you in the live draw. So if you would like to be included in the live draw, you've got to put your address in. And if you're a patron and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I have been a patron of Claire for so long, I've given her so much money and I've never won a prize, then honestly, just message me on Patreon, tell me of your plight, explain to me why you are deserving of a prize, and I will send you something from the gear cupboard. I've got tons of books. At least I can send you a book, can't I? And some chocolate, can't I? So if anybody is feeling hard done by in the prize area and you've been a Wild Ginger Running patron for more than a year and you haven't got anything, then just drop me a line and I will send you something, I promise. Plus I'm sending everybody a buff in November, aren't I? So if you stick around, you'll get a buff. And Tadeusz says, that looks like a serious piece of kit. Ooh, what did? Was that the backpack? Yes, it might have been the backpack. Chris Williams says, afternoon from a dry Wales for a change. Oh my goodness, how is it dry over there, Chris? I'm very jealous of you. And Hannah says she's got the 30-litre Ultimate Direction Fast Pack in a similar style, and it is a great bag. It is a great bag. I fitted everything in that bag for 2 days out in the mountains. We stayed over in YHA, and I had a wetsuit even in that, and loads of food. So it's an absolutely fantastic pack. Cool. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope that you've enjoyed the competition broadcast. I've definitely enjoyed catching up with you. I love reading about everything that you've been doing in the Facebook group. So please keep posting in there. And if anybody wants to join Wild Ginger Running as a patron, then we will gladly welcome you into our fold. It's not a cult, I promise. Okay, right. Bye, everybody. I am going to pick Finley up from nursery. See you on the trail.